after you finish talking with the guy putting up tables, and you understand what the eating contest is to be, as you're like walking off the stage, you happen to look over into the crowd, and you see a familiar looking helmet attached to a familiar bell-shaped body. It is not this is not an elf. This is a dwarf. A very tall dwarf.
My friend.
He is currently he's at one of the bobbing for apples barrels and is attempting to fit his head in without taking his helmet off. And the guy, the elf woman who's running the booth is just like, I keep telling you, you're not going to be able to Gavlan win game. Okay, buddy, you can keep trying for another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Gavlan's just kind of like dunking his helmet under the water, but since he's got his helmet on, he can't get his mouth on any of the apples.
I believe.
3, 2, 1. Okay, big guy, time's up. No!
Poor Gavlan.
Gavlan, defeat! Yeah, it's very sad. Another 10 Ada to try again. Gavlan, sad.
Oh no. Our greatest nightmare. The worst timeline. Sad Gavlan.
Uh-huh.
May Sharas have mercy on us.
He starts wandering away from the bobbing for apples barrel.
You're gonna say hi? I mean, imagine Sylvia or Kamina.
Kamina, your reunion has come.
It is time.
I was walking over, it's like, it's alright, Gavlan. We can't win them all, am I right?
Gavlan turns around. Elf friend, Kamina. Gavlan, happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you, Gavlan. I just grab him and
You mutual bear hug, both of you. Just on anyone else, these would be rib-crushingly affectionate. But because it's you two, it's just incredibly affectionate.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that Gavlan has a piece of paper stuck to the front of his chest, much like you do.
Gavlan, are you competing in the contest?
You take a look at it, and the piece of paper has crudely written on it the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Bless.
Yes, Gavlan, compete in eating contest. Gavlan, eat the best.
Gavlan,
Oh, shoot.
I knew it was fated, Gavlan, for I too am competing in the eating contest.
Good. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. But most important, Gavlan free meal.
Oh, Sharis. Never have I felt closer to an NPC.
Yes, good.
Gavlan, we shall have our rematch.
Gavlan, look forward.
It is the only direction he can see in that helmet.
He points directly forward towards the stage, where you see that the teams are starting to take their positions at tables. Music starts to play over a Manitech PA system, and you see spotlights at the head of the stage, where a very, very fancily dressed Ilhardro person. You know it's an Ilhardro because you can't tell whether it's a woman or a man.
Just feathers.
Just feathers. So many feathers. All in blacks and oranges and reds and yellows, but with lots and lots of jewelry as well. Speaking into a Manitech microphone similar to the one that Fionlar has. And he says, "Ka-chow, it's your boy, Nato Suash Neda Es back at it again at the Lunar Reaping Festival." There's a crowd that's gathered at this point, and there are cheers and applause. You all know what we're here to do. Every time that this festival rolls around, minor clans compete for the grand prize in a test of intestinal and gustatory and adverbial fortitude.
None of those were adverbs. Also, Kamina, in the final round, I want you to eat that man.
Okay.
Adverbial fortitude.
I've changed my mind. He's not going to make it to the final round.
Before we begin round 1, here's the person to thank for all of the festivities. Ariel Harris, TL Sulo la Teda es Valnasarka.
Does that qualify as a run-on sentence?
There are too many commas or apostrophes.
The spotlights swing over to a seat set off from where the stage is on its own raised dais. And there is the Ilharis sitting very Ilharisly.
Does she do the chair turnaround again?
Of course she does. All of her chairs are swivel chairs.
Is it the same chair that it was before?
No, it's a different chair. They didn't just wheel her out.
Is it like her pelican, except just a swivel chair?
That would be good. That might be canon now. But she moves her fan out from in front of her face to reveal that she too has a microphone and says, "That's right, Natol. This year, I would like to present our grand prize. This golem." And she reaches over, and there was an object under a green sheet, and she dramatically removes the sheet, and there's Golem Vest just kind of standing there, unmoving. There are gasps and cheers from the crowd. Yes, this special golem, developed by Nalsar Koth Research and Development. She will obey orders assiduously. You can use her as a cleaning lady. I'm sure it would that this golem would look excellent in a maid outfit, which reminds me, one of the sponsors of our Lunar Reaping Festival this year is Fashion Sense, the boutique of Giuseppe at Elos. Shop Giuseppe, shop smart.
Shop Giuseppe Smart? Sorry.
Nope.
Natol takes the cue as the spotlights swing back to him. All right, contestants, for round 1, the speed eating contest. The rules are simple, everybody. You can only eat while you're holding that massive hala flank up to your gullet. If it touches the plate, you can't eat. If it touches the ground, you are disqualified. Ready? On your marks, get set, go! So, on the stage, there's probably there's over a dozen tables set up, each with their own team at them, with their own team per table. Each table has an absolutely massive, it is clear that this is in fact not actually an anatomical hala butt. It is like an entire hala worth of meat that has been fused together with flesh magic onto both of the hala's femur bone, giant leg bones, in the shape of a butt, though. So you see that the tables are set up in 2 rows. Clan Umarth's table is at the very end of one of the rows, making them uneven. You can see off diagonally from you, so on the opposite row, a few spaces down, is Gavlan by himself, ready to chow down. The rest of the competitors are standing at their own table. Nimuril, you are standing at your own table. It is round 1. Roll yo shit. So you need to roll strength first to pick up.
And we can use willpower for these events.
Of course you can use willpower.
Just spend it like
I
it's candy.
will use a willpower on it.
Cool.
It's like it's candy, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so you have successfully lifted the butt. Now, what are you rolling to eat it?
My gosh.
If you drop it right now, will it break the table? And will the other people drop their butts?
No.
We'd be disqualified anyway if it broke the table because it touched the ground.
Yeah, and these tables are sturdy.
Okay. Probably. So I can only roll an attribute. Just an attribute for this?
Or skill.
An attribute or a skill, but it is a single stat, single pool roll. So it's just athletics or just strength, not this plus this.
Okay. Oh man, if only I could use weaponry. There you go. That would be
Can you justify to me why you could use weaponry for this? Player creativity is important here.
He knows how to handle meat.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, but what?
Excuse me, but what?
Weapon. He is doing battle with this ham. So
Okay, so now tell me if this would be against the rules, but what I would like to justify is that Nimuril, in lifting the Hala stake, whatever, bangs his right elbow, the Manatech elbow, at an awkward angle on the table, and that activates a function, and he is just... Oh, man, I don't know. It activates a function, and just a whole bunch of eating utensils pop out of his fingers.
So remember, in the rules, you are not allowed to cut the butt into smaller pieces.
Yes, that's true.
So how are you using these utensils?
to get a better grip on it.
Yeah, like they're just like a bunch of forks, and I would stab them into the hollow butt and use the added leverage to stuff it down my mouth.
Nice. Okay. So, what the fuck skill is that?
That's weaponry, because forks are a weapon, clearly.
Okay, cool. Roll weaponry.
Okay.
That's a bit out there. So I'm going to say it's difficulty 8.
Alright.
You can still use willpower.
Yeah, and I will.
Stance.
Outnumbered stance.
Oh my gosh, no. Duelist stance. Oh my gosh, hold on. What does duelist stance give me?
I have
Yeah,
no
what
clue.
does-
I just shouted that out.
Hard seekers, right?
Finish the fight.
I mean, Mark, you are definitely 1v1ing this piece of meat.
It's definitely true. Wait, does it count as a large or huge enemy?
You going to try to climb it?
Yeah, what's your plan here?
I don't know. Just asking.
I could be persuaded that it was large if you had some kind of special thing you were going to do.
Well, I mean, it says that I can't cut or chop the meat with any utensils, I'm assuming, because clearly I'm going to have to take bites out of it in order to eat it.
Yeah, you're not allowed. Basically, you're not. The rule is that you can't.
Are you
cut it
dealing
into smaller
lethal
pieces.
damage to it? Because you could totally Heartseeker strike.
The rule is that
Hard
you
seeker
can't.
fight.
You can't cut it up because you have to be lifting the whole thing all at once.
Mm-hmm. And I obviously can't climb it because then I wouldn't be lifting it. So never mind.
Correct.
Because I was gonna just do this whole thing with the forks, just like a burrowing worm, and just doing around the outside of it.
Okay,
But
Okay.
I guess I can't do that because that's not.
I mean,
Hold
I
up.
feel like the ham has Heartseeker strike because it's just striking your heart with its fat.
Okay. Can I-
Okay, but so what are you rolling?
Okay, yeah, I'm rolling.
Can you get the max
weaponry.
HP knowledge and survival?
Oh my god. Oh.
What are its offensive capabilities?
What are its special abilities?
Lore fact.
Take 50 years off your life. You were immortal before, no longer. All right.
Increases your change bar.
Oh man. All right. I'm rolling. That was with a success. That was with a willpower. So I got one success on that.
Okay, 1 out of 10. You see everybody else lifting the butts to their faces and begin chowing down. A couple people have difficulty lifting these things, but those of you spectating see that Gavlan, of course, is having no problems with his, and also his neighbors, because he is two-fisting them. He just straight up stole his neighbor's thing, is holding one in each hand, and is chowing down on one then the other.
Oh my goodness.
Well then.
So I have a question, Nate. If
Yeah.
I use demonic convergence
Yeah.
Oh
in
no.
order to gain either bloodlust or monstrosity,
Yeah.
would that what kind of an advantage do you think that would give me in this situation?
I mean, it gives you like +1 or 2 to an ability score, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true.
That's a pretty good advantage. It also definitely makes your teeth grow sharper because you take on like a demonic aspect, right? Like that's how that works, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. That could make it easier to bite into this thing, bite off large pieces of it.
And my unarmed attacks would deal lethal damage.
Yes. So you would be able to use Heart Strike, right? And like,
wait, could I actually how would that even work if I use Heartseeker Strike in order to eat it faster?
Heartseeker bite.
Heartseeker Bite.
Heartseeker Bite. Yes.
I just go straight through the center of it with my teeth.
Yeah, and like you would get to add half your dots in Highland Slayer to the successes that you roll.
Okay. So
I
do have a question. Since this isn't combat, how are can I just do it, or do I still need to roll for this?
roll for like activating demonic
Yeah.
convergence.
Yeah.
You still have to roll to activate that, and you also have to roll to see if your taint bar goes up.
Yes, of course.
But I'm going to tell you right now, if your taint bar does go up, that will actually give you an advantage on this because demons are hungry.
Oh man,
and you will feel the hunger.
I will feel. All right, we're doing it.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
I can just imagine all like the Nimuril's neighbor is just like, what the fuck?
I do also grow horns. So let's.
Oh yeah.
And like,
all right, I had to change my volume on that. Anyway, back to what I have to roll.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now too. If you deliberately don't roll the taint thing and just accept going up 1 dot, then I'm gonna give you big bonuses.
You know what? There is a time in everyone's life when you must either accept the demonic presence in your heart or go home. And today, I think we're accepting the demonic presence.
Yes!
This is not the take I was expecting on Go Big or Go Home, but
I'm so happy.
So, because, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I still have 5 more. It's okay.
Hi, Jobu, yo.
That's what I said at one point with corruption, but you know,
Yeah,
it's just 5.
it's fine.
Yeah, but like I don't play quite so recklessly as you did with Kazna. Oh, that's just another point, and that's another 3 points, and that's another.
Oh, hey. So you have to activate demonic attunement in order to do demonic convergence, and you need a demon in the area to do demonic convergence.
I thought you could use the demon inside.
Oh wait,
you.
no, that says
Yeah.
that's the if untainted.
That's
Never mind.
untainted.
Never
So
mind. Read that wrong. Proceed.
okay, so I'm putting my. Is there a hunger stat I can put? Hunger as an attribute.
Sure. Fuck it. Hunger is an attribute now.
Hungry boy. First we had thirsty boys, now we have hungry boys.
Actually, no. I'm gonna I'll put the first one because I'm gonna go for monstrosity. So so that's 2 attribute points. Never mind the hunger as an attribute. I don't even know what my thing would be.
Yeah.
So I'll put the first one in strength, and the next one after that in.
You can't go above 5 with that.
No, I can't. Otherwise, I would.
I'm gonna let you go above 5 right now.
Okay, then.
Because you're accepting the dot of taint. You can temporarily break your own limits for this.
Limit breaker ability. Okay, so 6 dots in strength then.
Yes, good.
And then I am going to Heartseeker bite it.
So let me double check something.
Sure.
Every round you have to roll strength to continue lifting the thing. So first roll that to see
Okay.
if you drop it.
And I'll spend another willpower.
Yeah, this one's difficulty 6. You definitely lift the fuck out of that thing. You activate demonic attunement, and it feels lighter. Okay, now do Heartseeker Bite.
Heartseeker Bite. Okay, spend 1 willpower.
You're just gonna roll either strength or weaponry, so you're just rolling strength again.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be rolling strength again. And do I add half my dots in Highland Slayer 3 dice to the roll?
No, you add 3 successes.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
As long as you roll a net positive number of successes, you will add your Highland Slayer dots to it. What you are going to add though is you are going to add 4 dice for accepting that dot of taint, because the demon in you hungers.
All right, so that's 10 dice.
Yes, good.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
plus 3 successes. 11.
So in this round, you activate demonic attunement, grow horns, and you see Nimuril rear back, and his teeth have grown to these long knife-like fangs, and he starts chowing down on this thing. There is grease and what looks like blood spray out from where he bites, and he just is a flurry of consumption of mastication. By the time he is finished, he has bitten through the bones and is sucking the marrow out. While this is happening, several officials have gone over to declare Gavlan as disqualified for offsides penalty, interference with an opponent.
No.
Gavlan, they cannot wrest the Hala stakes from his grasp. Shortly after Nimuril finishes eating his and has been declared the victor, Gavlan gets in second place, but has been disqualified. So his second place win has been stripped of him, and he's been disqualified.
Oh my gosh!
The MC speaks through his mic again. Whoa! Check out that record-breaking victory from the whoever that is. Did they sign up late or what? None of them are wearing uniforms. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and those that lie betwixt, these are our dark horses of the competition. Let's give them a round of applause. And there is thunderous cheering for... Nobody knows what to cheer for, so they're just kind of wordlessly cheering.
Woo! That one clan.
That guy, he's a little scary.
Nimuril, you are covered in meat juice.
I don't quite notice yet. Having accepted the point and taint, yeah. I am just full of restless, hungry energy. I almost can't think straight. So yeah. I'm just kind of chittering my teeth now and contemplating taking a bite out of the table. I'm not sure. I am considering it.
Hold on, folks. The judges are folks, hold on. The judges are convening. They're talking about something. Could it be? Have our dark horse candidates been disqualified? Let's hear what they have to say. The judges panel he has run over to the judges panel at this point and is holding out the mic to one of them. One of these stern-looking Nalsarkoth women says, "While it is clear that the contestant used demonic energy and transformation to help him succeed, we have determined that this is technically not against the rules, as they only prohibit magic, as in sorcery." What a surprise twist! However, the judges panel has also decided that in future contests, as in the next 2 rounds of this competition and all future competitions, such techniques will be illegal, and the contestant's record-breaking performance will not be the new speed record. Well, ladies and gentlemen, them's the breaks. Too bad on the loss of the record, but that unknown clan is still walking away with a definite head start on the competition. Let's see where this ends up. Thank you.
Can't believe I gave up. You know what? No, I don't regret. I don't regret accepting the taint. I don't regret it. I'm gonna roll with it.
No regrets.
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 Nimuril is chewing on the bones still,
How to know if pregnant?
absent-mindedly as he walks off stage.
How no pregnante?
Pregnant.
Oh God.
The pyramid is wheeled out and placed on the stage while crews are giving it just one last minute layer of grease and oil, slathering it all over the top, spraying, slathering it on with sponges, pouring it on with buckets. It smells ripe.
This juice is banging, yo.
That's paint, asshole. God, the old memes.
So wait, quick question. Is it one pyramid for everybody then?
Yeah, so it's one pyramid, and each team is crawling up a different face of the pyramid. It's cordoned off so that you can't interfere with other people.
Okay. But we're all racing up the same pyramid to the same mushroom.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
Each team has their own mushroom, because again, this is like a first, second, third.
Yeah, that would make
thing.
sense then.
So basically the teams that came in first, second, third, and fourth in the first competition are the ones that advanced to this stage. So there are 4 teams, there are 4 mushrooms. Understand?
Yeah.
Cool. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, time for the Greased Pyramid Challenge. As you know, each team has to climb up the pyramid, no using magic to cheat, and eat the cream-filled mushroom at the top. The first and second place winners of this competition will move to the final round and have their shot at winning the grand prize. Is everybody ready? Get set, go!
All right, Sylvia, do we have a plan?
Nope.